Hey guys, Derek here, and welcome to the latest build of Shattersight. We're on version 0.126 as we're calling this now. I do have access to the Steam store page now, so right now I'm in a phase of I want media collection. We need photos, we need a video game trailer, so just looking forward to getting that phase of the project underway and getting this stuff integrated to Steam, so your character is tied to your Steam ID essentially, and we can start pushing updates through Steam and just everything through Steam. I'm super excited to get to that phase here. I think Steam requires the coming soon page to be there for at least a week or two, so we'll make the coming soon page as soon as we get the media for it, and just super excited to get that going, because that's going to be the biggest bucket list item, getting a game on Steam. So super cool. We finally got access to making our Steam store page. What we're looking at here, I just want to go over some of the new stuff with Shattersight. We have a new main menu, kind of rearranged and revamped just how it looks. I like this type of cleaner look better. If you look at some older videos, I like this just seems like a cleaner main menu, and we've added some other things to the game. So we have a support Shattersight button down there, which isn't actually wired to anything, so some of the stuff is placeholder. Of course, we have our normal play mode, loadout, character, which right here we can see that there's different character models to actually select from now, so we wired in another one. We'll be wiring in a bunch more character models as well. Your normal stat page on the left hand side, and flipping between what your characters look like and what color uniform type of thing there. Kill streaks, of course, same old there. All of those are wired into the game. We have a store page. This is pretty concept art-ish right now. So we have a weapon preview basically for purchasing stuff, which obviously the default skin here isn't going to be a purchasable skin, but this is kind of the idea of how I want the weapon preview to look. Just super simple. You select the gun you want, and if you want to buy a skin, let's say AK-47, and I want to buy the bubblegum skin, I will just go here, AK, bubblegum, buy skin. If you already have it, there'll be a condition saying you already have it, so you're not just buying the same one over and over again. You'll hit buy, get taken to the Steam overview page to add to your wallet or whatever. So we're going to work on implementing that to kind of have some type of monetary value to the game. And with that, if we sell some skins and sell some character models or whatever it may be, or donations, that's where I can start opening up and saying, okay, now that we have a bit of revenue off the game, I can now host in other regions remotely. So I can have a fiber connection on like an Amazon server in East America, Central, West, and wherever the heck else we're going with it, because that would be an ongoing expenditure, of course. So that's kind of the idea, is to have money coming in. And my whole monetization practice with money that comes in, I want also going out. And what I mean by that is, say my game did make $100, I want to be able to run a tournament where we dish out $25 and the rest go into server hosting or something like that, right? I want to constantly run and advertise monetary value to the game for the players. So at the end of the month, maybe we're going to have a overview on the screen. Highest kills of the month will get a payout, or the team 2v2 or 3v3 or 6v6, the team that has the most wins in ranked mode at the end of the month will get a payout. So that's kind of my monetization practice I want to do, and the more money the game can bring in, the more money that can go out to prize pools on a monthly basis. So that's kind of something I wanted to have in the game. So that's where some of this stuff will be going. Prizes, server hosting, that's gonna be a big thing for me, I think. Next is the open character and skin previews. So just in a T pose, the character models that you'd be able to purchase here, you get the preview red or blue. So we'll have a full list of character models eventually that you can run around as in game, basically. So those are the two ways to I guess purchase something in the game. Just just through this page, quick preview, buy. Iron Sight didn't do this. It was like a real luck of the draw opening a crate thing. And I always said, if Iron Sight just had the skin I wanted with a price tag on it, I would buy it, because I don't care to get a pistol skin maybe, but I do want this blue ice skin on my AK, for example. So boom, purchase button right there. So that's going to be coming in. So we have a store page. Next is going to be a battle pass that we're putting in. So buy battle pass will be like $10 maybe Canadian or something like that. And then what we could do here, this is all just placeholder stuff that we've put in for now. So like next match, 10% bonus to your XP earned, 10% weapon XP earned for that weapon, so on and so forth. So skins for certain guns. This is all placeholder stuff. Eventually it'll look a bit more polished, and that's the thing, it always comes to placeholder and then polish after. So right now this is just the general overview of how that may look. So tuning that stuff eventually, but just wanted to share that information here. We've done a time to kill balance in the game. All SMGs and ARs got 1 extra damage point to make time to kill a little bit faster. Of course, we have our normal matchmaking queues and our hosting CTF and TDM. So for example, if I just come here on streets, host, and start match, we'll get to be able to pick skins, so on and so forth. So time to kill improvements to the game have been made. Store page, battle pass, weapon balances. So like the P90 I made like shoot faster. We added in new sound effects for snipers for when the bullet is ready to be fired again. We changed, actually, let me show this too. We changed how the sniping works. So if I just do this and respawn in the sniping scope, there was a lot of feedback on the transition zoom for the sniper, where it kind of like zoomed in as you were scoping in, and it kind of made you have like a bit of a dizzy effect. So you can still scroll in and out with your mouse wheel like this. So if you're max, it'll just remember that position, and then zoom out, it'll remember that position. But we can see here, it's now a snap right to the scope. So it'll be a little bit easier, a little bit less dizzying. Right now I have it always steady like this, which is kind of like the Pro Mod COD 4 scope, which I actually really enjoyed. So I might leave it like this for now unless we get more feedback. That's another thing with the game. We're going to want more feedback. So if there's, I want to do, I've been playing a lot of old school RuneScape lately actually, and what they do is a poll. So if there's an overwhelming majority of people that say they want this added or this taken away, I will just go in and do that without question basically. So yeah, this is just an example of some of the scope changes and some of the other changes we made. We also did a grenade timer. So if I hold G, 5, 4, 3, 2, yoink. They're also louder, bigger model, that sort of thing. So we'll be still making improvements as we go. That explosion didn't look too daunting, but it's now heard from a greater distance. So yeah, that's kind of some of the updates that we've done thus far for the main menu. And if I actually don't why that or switch weapons, you'll hear the ka-chunk for the shot being ready again. Basically, it just won't play that audio on the last shot. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We've done a lot of map fixing, so thank you to the guys in the Discord, especially Kern, Holy Fox, and a few of the others here that have noticed a lot of some flaws in the map, spots where you can jump out, this and that. So we fixed up a lot of that, and that's just made a world of difference. I was really debating if I should go public with the game yet, and because we were in a broken state, I knew things were going to be all over the place as soon as I go public with it, but we did. And as a result of that, within like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we have an incredible amount of fixes just from y'all helping out and whatnot. So super happy with this, where this is going. Yeah, there's not too much else to say, I guess. It's the Steam page. I have the capability of putting it on right now. We're just going to be getting that media, making a trailer, system requirements. I have all that info already there, description. I can actually, so in Unity, I've made it available to actually build out a Mac version, a Linux native version, and a Windows version. I myself play on Linux. I'm using, I could talk about distros all day. But basically, there's no difference with the performance in this game that I found through running it through Windows and Proton versus just native Linux. It's like the same thing. So really, I just play the Windows build, add it to Steam, and play through that. But yeah, super excited. We want to get this on the store page soon. I'm hoping, maybe it's wishful thinking, but by the end of September, we have a Steam alpha, and I can start putting the updates out into Steam, and you just click boom, update, and you're off to the races. I'm super excited about that. So this is cool. I'm just ready to get going with this. So thank you guys for playing. Join the Discord if you're not in there and you want to give the game a shot. We're in a pretty good state right now to start playing some actual matchmaking, and I eventually want to do something where, you know, hosting some tournaments, right? Like little, maybe I'll do a 3v3 mode or something like that, 6v6, and we'll do prize pools. Again, the monetization, if you guys are putting money into the game, I want to start dishing that back out. I used to do that when I'd stream Ironsight as well. If I got a Twitch payout that month, I would actually like host a tournament or something and host an event. Who gets the most kills gets the payout. I love doing that. So yeah, just looking forward to this, and hope you guys can hop on and enjoy the game. Let me know if there's any issues with it, and we'll keep patching this and making the best game we can. Thanks. Bye for now.